morning, everyone. A wonderful and a blessed day and week to everyone listening all over the world. I am Lola Oladele Oju on Moment to Learn. Still on our topic, money management and financial habits to possess. I said it is a topic that I'm going to really talk about. Why? Because everyone handles money. And the earlier we start on all these things, of course, the better for every one of us. I have talked about the fact that we need to manage the money that we make. It is not impossible to be on the path to financial independence or freedom if only we can follow these principles. If only we can decide that these habits, we will do them. I've talked about why people fail financially. I've talked about money myths that a lot of us have that we need to erase, that we need to unlearn and learn again. Following a budget inhibits my freedom of choice, and I said following a budget actually brings greater control over important choices. All big money-making opportunities are gone. I am saying the economic opportunities today are much more available than ever before in history. We only need to sit down. We only need to look at the problem and solve it. Another one is that the government and my employer, they are the ones responsible for my welfare. And I said, we are actually the ones responsible for our ultimate financial welfare. It is in our hands. The sooner we realize this, the quicker we start on the road to wealth. Also, you have to have a large amount of money to start saving. And I am saying that saving is best done by putting aside a little amount of money regularly over a period of time. And may I emphasize, start now. Start today. If today is the first time you are listening to me, I would say start saving today. A little amount. Put it aside. Make up your mind and just keep it aside. I also talked about the fact that people say having a good job ultimately leads to wealth. So if I don't have a job, I will not this. And I'm saying that if you have a job, if you don't imbibe principles, these financial habits, if you don't have the mindset to manage what you have, if you have those things, living an unrealistic high lifestyle, trying to impress people, mismanagement of resources, if you don't have those principles that will help you, you will definitely not attain wealth. The other one I'm going to be talking about today is the fact that people will tell you retirement planning is only for those with a few years to the end of their career. I just started my life. How old am I? I'm 15, I'm 20, I'm 25, I'm 30, and somebody is telling me about managing money. Somebody is telling me about saving. Somebody is telling me about planning. Somebody is telling me about investing. Somebody is telling me about financial habits to possess. I beg, I'm still very young. Omode ni mi. By the time I grow old, by the time I'm close to retirement, I will start looking at it. I am telling us this morning that the moment you start working, work is not necessarily getting a job. The moment you start working, you sit down and you are looking at a problem, you are solving it. Or you decide that, I want to go into waste and turn it into wealth, or I want to solve it. The moment you start earning, let me put it that way, the moment you start making little money, that is the best time to start planning for tomorrow. That is the best time to start planning for retirement. Retirement does not have to be done at old age. You start it now. You start it today. You start it once you start working. You start it once you start earning money. Little amount, start keeping it aside. Retirement is not for the old people. I have some questions to ask us. What are those things that you personally believe about money? What are those things that you personally believe about the management of money? Are they right? I need us to answer these questions so that when we start talking about the financial habits to possess, we would have been ready to learn. We would have unlearned some things, and we will be ready to learn and also to do. It is very, very important. I always emphasize action. I emphasize doing. Don't just hear. Don't just learn. I've been listening to Moment to Learn with Lola. I always listen to Moment to Learn with Lola Monday. Are you doing the things that you are learning? Are you doing the things that you are hearing? What are those things that you personally believe about money? I will be glad if you can put up those comments on my Instagram page. If you can put up those things that you believe, are they right? I need us to look at that together. Management of personal finances is a balancing act. When you make it, you need to manage it so that you can multiply it, so that you can grow it. If you don't manage money, you cannot grow it. You cannot multiply it. And that is why we are looking at money management and financial habits to possess. When you make the money, you manage it, you imbibe these habits, then you will multiply the money. Then the money will grow. You must be able to tell yourself that I can create wealth, I can keep wealth. You need to be honest about yourself. You need to be honest about where you are at the moment. There is need to properly manage financial resources. Like I mentioned, it is very, very important. We all handle it. It is very, very important. And it is an individual thing. Money management, it is individual. Whether you are a child listening to me, whether you are an adult listening to me, whether you are a teenager listening to me, money management is an individual thing. As young as you are, you can have 3 jars: spending, saving, giving. When mommy gives you money, when daddy gives you money, when uncles give you money, when you make money, divide the money into those jars. Into spending, the ones you can use for your sweets and your sugar, or use for any other thing. Saving, the one you are keeping. And then giving, maybe the one you want to give to God, or the one you want to give to humanity. That is a way of managing money. And that is why we're looking at money management. We're looking at financial habits to possess. Don't say, maybe this Moment to Learn with Lola is only for adults, or it's only for teenagers, it's only for those in university. No, even you as a child, even you as a teenager, you can learn from these things and begin to do them now. By the time we are meeting next time, I am going to start on those financial habits that we need to possess. Don't say, I will start tomorrow. Don't procrastinate. Start today. Make up your mind that listening and learning from Moment to Learn with Lola, I will take action. If I have been living an unrealistic lifestyle, if I have been living to impress people, if I don't have financial goals, if I don't have the habit of saving, I'm going to start. That is why I am here. Thank you for listening. See you next time. I am Lola Oladele Ojo on Moments to Learn. You can always reach me on my Instagram or Twitter handle, Icon of Fragrance. See you and God bless.
Sweet.